Hello everybody, welcome to Square One Connect. My name is Jeremy, this is my friend here Caitlin. You probably recognize us from the clinic, we're both physios, and what we're bringing you today is an advanced mat class. So, things to remember in this mat class: if you're brand new to Pilates, this is not the place for you to be. Love your enthusiasm, but go back and try some of the other things because we're going to be pumping out a really hard 30-minute class for you today. If you've got any niggling, screaming injuries, again, probably not the right place for you to be as well. If you've done harder mat classes with your physio and they've modified them for you, please use those modifications. And if anything doesn't feel right, if you're feeling a little bit niggly or if you've got that little question mark in your brain, is this the right thing or not the right thing for me to be doing? Just sit it out. Otherwise, if you're feeling healthy, good, motivated to go, let's get cracking on this challenging workout. So, Caitlin's going to lie down on her back. She's got no idea what she's in for. Let's have the knees bent, and we're going to bring the legs up into a tabletop position to start with. We're going to inhale to prepare. As we exhale, we're going to slide the hands long along the mat, peel ourselves up into a chest lift. And inhale as we roll back down. Lovely. Exhale as we curl up, just warming up the upper abdominals. And then inhale, roll back down. Very good. Exhaling, coming up. Now, as you might have guessed, we're about to launch. Roll back down, Caitlin. As you might have guessed, we're about to launch. Keep going, Caitlin. We're about to launch into a set of hundreds. With our hundreds, I'm going to let you pick the position of your legs. So they can be on tabletop, they can be on the floor, they can be stretched up, they can be stretched long. We're going to get Caitlin to do it with her legs stretched out long. So from here, next time, curl up, hit the position with the legs, and start pumping the arms up and down. And we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big pumps of the arms. Keep going. More than halfway. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Stretch up a little higher. Try and touch the other side of the room. And roll back down. Pop the hands on the floor. Pop the feet onto the floor. Inhale there. Exhale, rolling up into a bridge, curling the tailbone under, pausing up at the top here, and exhale as we roll back down. Inhale at the bottom, and exhale, peeling back up. Fabulous. Let's keep going with this team. Good. Now, because this is an advanced mat class, I'm not going to be going through heaps of the cues. This is just about getting you moving. So it might be a little bit fast. That's cool, that's great. Just means you can come back and do it a couple more times and figure it out and get better each time that you go. Lovely, good. This time, peeling up, Caitlin, pausing here. Hip bones stay level with each other. Little marble in the middle. Float one leg up into tabletop. Lower it back down to its footprint. Exhale, float the other leg up into tabletop. Inhale, lowering it back down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhaling, up. Inhale, down. Fab. Lovely, great, and bring the right leg up. Pause with the right leg up here. Stretch this leg up to straight, pausing here, rolling back down through the spine, keeping the leg long, and exhale, peeling back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Keep this leg reaching straight up towards the roof, rolling down, and back up again. Fabulous. Nice, roll down, and this time we roll up. We're going to pause up there, fold that leg back into tabletop, pop that foot back down onto the earth, float the left leg up into tabletop, reach the leg straight up towards the ceiling, and rolling down. Inhale there, exhale, rolling up, and exhale, rolling down. Fantastic. Keep going with this. 2 hip bones are coming up at the same height as each other. Shoulders are relaxed into the mats, and we're breathing, exhaling up and down. Fantastic. This is giving us a little stretch in through our hamstring that's up and working our hamstrings and our glutes of the leg that's on the floor. Should feel great. rolling up. Fold that leg into tabletop, Caitlin. Pop that foot onto the floor. Roll back down through the spine, put your tongue back in your mouth, and bring your legs up into tabletop. Hands behind the back of the knees. Oh, that's your head. And let's curl up into an assisted roll up. So let's go feet to the floor, sitting up very tall here. And exhale as we roll back down through the spine. We float the legs up into tabletop as needed. Inhale there, and exhale, rolling back up, feet down. Bones stacking up very tall and rolling back down again. Beautiful. So just warming up our whole spine now. Use the breath. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, bones stacking up very tall. And exhale, rolling back down. Lovely. Pause there. Stretch the legs long along the mat, all the way down. Reach the arms over the head. Keep the rib cage connected. The hands are floating up just a little bit here for me, Caitlin. Exhale as you bring the arms up to the roof. Inhale, start your chest lift, and then exhale, curl over the top of the legs. Pause there. Inhale to bone stack back up tall, and then exhale, we roll back down. Imprint every vertebra, one after the next. Reach the arms overhead. Don't touch them to the floor. Keep the ribs down. Exhale, arms come to the roof. Inhale, hands come down. Start the chest lift, and then exhale to finish the chest lift. So it's a 3-part breath to get up into our roll-up position. Exhale, roll down. Arms overhead. Inhale, pause there. Exhale, hands come up to the roof. Inhale, start your chest lift. Then exhale, finish your chest lift, rolling up. Inhale, bone stack tall. And exhale, rolling back down. We'll do 2 more of these, everyone. And remember this, because we're going to revisit this a little bit later on in the class when we do some teasers. Bone stacking up tall and roll back down. I told Caitlin we wouldn't do any. That was a fib. Roll back up and curling over the tops of the legs. Beautiful. Bone stacking up tall and rolling back down through the spine. Hands come onto the floor this time. Now, we're going to bring the right leg straight up towards the roof. Yep. And give the leg a little grab, Caitlin, and give it a little stretchy here. So we're warming up through the back of the hamstring. Fabulous. Excellent. Now, let's go. Hands down by our sides. They're going to be just a little bit wider than the side of the mat here. We're going to move into our leg circles. So from here, we're going to inhale as we take the leg across the body, and then exhale as we bring it up. Lovely. Inhale across, and then exhaling back up. Lovely. We'll only do 6. Lovely. So we'll do another 3, 2, 1. Pausing with the leg up here. We'll now move in the reverse direction. Take the leg out to the side and exhale, bringing it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause there for a second and scissor kick to change the legs. Take hold of the back of that leg, give it a little stretchy. And remember, yes, I am going quick. We're pushing through a lot of material, so make sure you come back and do this class again. You'll get more out of it the second and the third time. So take the leg across the body, exhale as we bring it up, and exhaling up and up. Great. Use those obliques. You should be feeling it in your tummy. We will be feeling it in our leg and in through our hip. That's good. 1 more. Pause here. And reverse direction. Inhale to the side, exhaling up. And 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And lower that leg down. And let's take the arms over the head. Lovely. We'll do 1 big roll up. So we'll exhale the arms up. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, curling up. Pop the hands down next to the hips, and we're going to bring ourselves to the front of our mats, and we're going to do some rolling like a ball. So from here, we're going to come into our rolling like a ball shape. So in this position here, we're balancing between our sitting bone and our sacrum. We're curved into a shape like Caitlin's in a giant fit ball. We're going to inhale as we roll back, and exhale as we come back up. Find that shape again. Inhale, rolling back. Exhale, back up. Fantastic. Let's do 6 more of these. And what this exercise is about is it's about the maintenance of our spine in the same shape the whole time. So key points here are that the head is not hitting the ground and that the toes are not hitting the ground. Very good. Dynamic core control. Fantastic. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pause there. Let go of the legs for a moment. And legs back down and roll all the way down through your spine again. Lovely. Let's bend your knees. Good. And we'll just give you 1 big wiggle back into the middle of the mat again. And we're now going to move into our series of 5. So the series of 5 is the single leg stretch, the double leg stretch, the single straight leg stretch, the double straight leg stretch, and the crisscross. All done in one go without a break. What we're going to do is we're just going to do about 6 on either side. Caitlin's going to stay up the whole time. If your neck gets a little bit sore, pop your head back down, join in when you're ready. Next couple of times that you do the video, you'll get better and stronger at it. So let's bring our legs up into tabletop. Good, you ready, Caitlin? Mm-hmm. Yep, good, let's do this. Curling up, hands onto one leg here, that's it. So arm is long along the outside. Good, hand is on the middle there. Stretch that other leg out. Stay in your chest lift, and let's exhale to swap the legs. And swap, swap, swap. Lovely, and it's like you're ringing a little doorbell straight out with your big toe each time that you go. We're keeping the chest in this lifted position the whole time, and we have a good sense of rhythm to this. Change, 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 change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs in, hands on top of the shins, heels together, knees a little bit out towards the side. Exhale, stretch the arms and the legs long and away from each other. Circle the arms around, hands on top there. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle, squeeze all the air out. Inhale, and exhale, all the air out. Good, 4 more. Air out. Good, stay up there. This is the same shape as we were just doing our rolling like our ball in. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the air out. 2 more. Very nice, Caitlin. And last one. Stay lifted, stretch the right leg up, stretch the left leg out long, hold on to the back of the leg, and change the legs. Good. Change, change. Good. Stay there, everyone. Dig deep. Should be getting challenging. Remember, if you can't do it today, next time you do it, try and stay with us a little bit longer. Lovely. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 legs straight up. Interlace the hands behind the back of the head. And inhale as you lower the legs down to where you can control. And exhale, bring them up. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them up. Pause there. Straight into crisscross. You're going to take the elbow to the knee. And inhale to the center, exhale to the other side. Do it super slowly. Twist and twist. Good. And twist and twist. 2 more either side. Really slowly. Wring all of that air out of your lungs. Should be feeling great through your obliques. Pause there. Hold it for 5, 4, twisting 3, 2, shake 1, and to the other side, stretch it out, hold it long. 5, 4, 3, twist a little bit more, Caitlin, thank you, 2, 1, legs back in and roll back down, stretch the arms and the legs long and away from each other, have a big stretch there, that should feel lovely. Then, tummy's out. Let's bring the arms back up overhead again, stretch the legs out long. And we're going to roll up here, so we'll take the arms up, curl over the top of the legs, lovely. Shift our bottom back into the middle of the mat a little bit more here. We're going to do the spine stretch and the saw. So take the legs out long in front of you. They're going to be just a little bit wider than our hips. We're going to start with the arms out long in front of us here. We're going to take an inhale breath to prepare, and then like you've got a little sleeping echidna sitting here on top of your pelvis, you're going to exhale as you curl up and over your little sleeping echidna, and then inhale, bone stack back up tall again, and then exhale over the top of the echidna. Inhale, back up tall again. So this exercise is called spine stretch. It's not called hamstring stretch. So what we're aiming to do is move the spine into flexion and stretch out through the back of the body here. Yes, you might get a little bit of a hamstring stretch. This is a bonus, but this is not the key objective of the exercise. The objective is to stretch the spine. Pause here, everyone. Now stay here. Keep reaching the arms forward like you're trying to touch that side of the room, and keep your belly button reaching back like you're trying to touch the opposite side of the room over there. So hands are going forward, belly button's going backward, big spine stretch, and bone stack ourselves all the way back up to tall again. And let's roll all the way back down onto the mat. And let's then flip ourselves onto our tummy. We're going to do some tummy work. Some back work on our tummies. So from here, we're going to go hands underneath our shoulders, palms down. Lovely. Fingers are facing forward, elbow tips are in, legs are long. We're going to start to press ourselves up into a prone extension, so lifting the chest, and then we're going to bring ourselves all the way up into a delicious swan here. Keep the pelvis a little bit more lifted, and exhale as we lower ourselves back down. Keep those legs pressing down into the mat. And inhale as we come up into our swan, coming up, lovely. Pause there for a second. You can see she's got that beautiful curved shape through her back, evenly distributed, maybe a little bit more tummy connection here, Caitlin, perfect. And exhale, roll back down. We'll do 3 more. This is called the swan 1, and then we're going to move into the swan 2. So we inhale as we come up, long through the back of the neck, and exhale as we roll back down. Inhaling up, and exhale back down. Good. Roll up into your swan position. Let's now move into the swan 2. So the swan 2 is a swan, but with no hand support. So watch Caitlin do 1 or 2. She's going to inhale as she comes down, lift the hands up, the legs come up, and then press ourselves back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Fabulous. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and she's rocking like a rocking horse on the mat. She's maintaining her spine in that same curved shape, like her spine is the base of that rocking horse support. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Press yourself up, pause there for a moment, and roll back down with control. Place the hips back onto the heels. Let's bring ourselves into a nice yummy little spine stretch. Stretch those arms forward. Nice. Fantastic. Then pour yourself back down onto the mat, Caitlin, facing towards the camera that way there. We're going to bring ourselves up onto our elbow. So we're going to be stacked up here. We're going to have the legs reaching out long. Fantastic. Now, top hand, let's have this down on the mat here to start off with. If you want to, you can pop it up onto your hip to maintain your hip mobility, but Caitlin's going to keep hers down here for the moment. We're going to float this top leg up, hip, knee, ankle parallel to the floor. Exhale, we're going to carry the leg forward, long and straight, and then inhale as we take it back, a little bit behind us. Nice. Exhale, carry it forward. Inhale, carry it back. Now, important things here, everyone. Shoulder organization. Make sure this scapula or wing bone is gliding back and down, and we're maintaining a long neck position here, like we've got a really long dangly earring on that side there. Fantastic. Then let's pause with this leg long here over the top of the other one, and we're going to do our circles here. Lovely. So I want you to go as far back as you go forward. It's not a big circle, we're just making it a small circle today. And it should be really targeted and really specific in through these glute med muscles here. Goal is to try and keep the pelvis as still as we can and just have the leg bone rolling in the hip socket and circling in the other direction. Lovely. Keep that shoulder organized. It should actually be getting challenging in our shoulder now as well. That's good. Keep going. And pop this leg, that's an arm actually, pop this arm on top of the leg. Then from here, we're going to lift both of the arm and the leg up and then lower it back down. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, lower them down. Keep that leg reaching long, Caitlin. Lower it down. Fantastic. And 3 more. Exhale up, inhale down, really focus on that underneath shoulder, keep that working and alive. Bring it up, pause here. Now we're going to take this arm forward and the leg back into that position. Bring them back up and then take the arm back and the leg forward. Nice. Exhale, stretch. Inhale through center. Exhale, stretch the other way. Good. Keep going with this. This should be quite intense in our glute now, and we should also be starting to feel some work in the side of our waist muscles. Great. 2 more. And yep, keep going. Bring that arm forward, take the leg back, pause there, stretch equal and opposite in both directions like you're trying to touch both sides of the room. Then we're going to do little pumps up and down for 12, 11, don't race me, Caitlin, 10, thank you, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause there, stretch, long, touch both sides of the room. Do it, Caitlin, touch, touch. And lowering yourself back down. And let's place ourselves on the other side over here. Well done. She'll get me back for that later. Stack yourself up onto your supporting elbow here, everyone. Legs are out long. Top hand is down in front of the rib cage. Shoulder is organized. We're going to lift this leg up so it's parallel to the floor, hip, knee, ankle. And exhale as we carry the leg forward. And then inhale as we take the leg backward. Exhale forward, inhale backwards. Very nice. Keep this underneath waist lifted and consistent. Fantastic. And the shoulder, organized. Now, you might find that on one side it's a little bit easier or a little bit more challenging than the other side. That's perfectly normal. But we're just going to keep working through, aren't we? Pilates is great at pointing out any asymmetries in the body. Now, pausing here, let's have the legs stretching long over the top of the other leg. We'll draw our small size circles because we're up on our elbow today. Should be starting to burn into the side of the hip here. It might already be a little bit pre-fatigued and burnt from the other side where it had to stabilize our pelvis. That's good. So you might notice that it starts to burn a little bit quicker on this side than the other side. And let's do the reverse direction. Good. Keep that shoulder still, underneath waist lifted, hip bones are still. Fantastic. And stretch that leg long, pop it down there. Pop this hand on top of the thigh here. Lovely. And exhale as we bring the arm and the leg up into our half star jump position. And inhale, lower them back down. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, lower them down. Keep that shoulder organized. Exhaling up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Fab. Nice. Fantastic. Now bring the arm and the leg up. Pause here. Reach the arm forward and the leg back. Bring them back through the center and then to the other side. Good. Forward and back again. Underneath waist stays lifted. Excellent. Scapular wing bone stays stuck to the back of the rib cage. Beautiful. And reach the arm and the leg forward. Reach equal and opposite both directions, Caitlin. Touch both of the walls. And little pumps up and down of the arm and the leg. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ribs stay still. 8, 7, 6. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch long. Here's your another opportunity to touch both of the walls. Touch them, touch them, touch them. And bring the arms and the legs back. And coming down to rest. Lovely. Let's come onto our backs now, everyone. Let's do those teasers that I promised you. So from here, we're going to reach the arms over the top of the head again. We're going to do teaser prep to start off with. So hands are hovering a little bit above the floor. Ribs are connected to the back of the mat. We're going to exhale as we float the arms up. Inhale as we start our chest lift. Pause here for a second. Now, As we start to exhale, we're going to float the right leg up and keep the arms and the legs parallel with each other. Good, little bit more lift here, Caitlin. And exhale as we roll back down, arms come over the top of the head there. Exhale, arms come up. Inhale, start your chest lift. Exhale, float the, right leg up again. Inhale here. And exhale, roll back down, arms go over the head. Let's do one more on the right. Exhale, arms up. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, arms and legs come up. Notice how she's keeping them parallel to each other. And rolling down. Take the arms overhead. Pause there for a moment. Let's do the left leg now. Now, exhale, arms come up. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, left leg comes up. Pause there. And exhale, roll back down, arms over the head. Good, exhale, arms up. Inhale, chest lift. Exhale, the leg comes up. Fantastic. Roll back down. So this is great work for our tummies. Good challenge for our hips. One more with the left leg. Rolling up, stretch. And rolling back down. Tongue goes back in the mouth again. And let's now do 2 legs, everyone. Let's do 4. So you can either do 2 on the right, 2 on the left, or you can do 4 with both legs. Caitlin's going to do 4 with both legs. So exhale, the arms come up. Inhale, start the chest lift. Exhale, coming up into our full teaser. Very nice. Inhale here, release a butterfly from your sternum. And roll back down. Good, arms and legs over. Good. Did you release that butterfly, Caitlin? A little bit. A little bit, yep. Let's do 2 butterflies this time. Arms come up, start your chest lift, coming up here, reach the arms and the legs parallel. Good, yes, yes, yes. And rolling down, arms over, legs touch the floor. 2 more, everyone. You're all doing so well. Arms up. Start the chest lift, coming up, up, up. Release the butterflies. And rolling back down. 1 more, everyone. Make it your best. Arms come up, start the chest lift all the way up, stretch over the top of the, stretch, stretch, higher, more, squeeze the last bit of juice out of you, and roll back down. Lovely, and let's pop the arms down by the sides. We're going to finish off with some rollovers and then a standing roll down. So from here, Caitlin's going to wiggle that way a little bit. We're going to bring the legs up into tabletop. Stretch the legs straight up to the ceiling. Press the hands down firmly into the mat. Exhale as we take the legs over the head. Separate the legs to mat width apart. And roll down through the spine. And connect the legs down at 45 degrees there. Take the legs back up and over straight. Exhale. Separate the mat width apart. Roll down, heels scrape on the inside of a tunnel. And lower and connect, and 3 more. Exhale, over. Inhale, separate the legs. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, connect. Exhale, over. Inhale, separate. Rolling down each vertebra, 1 at a time, just like you do in a bridge. Nice. Perfect work, Caitlin. Feeling your tummy? Yeah. Yep, she says. Good, 1 more.
Oh,
what's
sorry.
that? Yes.
I'm also terrible at counting.
And rolling down. Fabulous. Then bend the knees. Let's place the feet down flat onto the floor. And we'll make our way up to standing, Caitlin. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand at the back of our mat over here. Yep, we're going to face towards that way there. We're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to keep our ribcage organized like we've been practicing. Exhale as we roll down into a standing roll down. All the way down. Hands come onto the floor. We're going to walk the hands out to the other end of the mat 1, 2, 3.5 times. Pause here. We're going to inhale as we bend the elbows into a little tricep push-up. And exhale as we come back up and walk the hands back into the hips. 1, 2, 3.5 times. And then roll back up through our standing roll down. Reach the arms up to the roof. Exhale back up and over, rolling down like you're going over a little white picket fence. Hands come down and 3.5 walks. 1, 2, 3. Lovely, nice, slow, controlled push up. Exhale back up and walk the hands back. 1, 2, 3.5 times. Rolling back up. We'll do one more of these together. Reach the arms up. Exhale, scooping up and over, coming through your spine stretch position. Hands down onto the floor. 1, 2, 3.5. Bending the elbows. Exhale as we come back up. Walking back. 1, 2, 3.5 times. Coming all the way up. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Turn to face towards the camera and take the arms out to the side and stretch equal and opposite both directions and bend your elbows and give yourselves a little clap, everyone. You too, Caitlin. Well done. That was our 30-minute little advanced Pilates mat class. Should have been super challenging. Yes, it was quick. I know that. You probably didn't pick up all the little nuances, but you can do it again and you can get better and better at it. And you can always come in and book an appointment and practice some of these exercises. I did pitch it at a pretty challenging level. We've got more challenging stuff as well. Thank you for joining into Square One Connect, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye now.